Hi everyone! Today I'm going to share with you just a few pages that I've completed in a couple of my colouring books. So to begin with, we've got Calming Art Therapy. Now these are both done with coloured pencils. So we've got the beautiful octopus and some kind of like an aboriginal sort of painting. And the background was already brown, it's already a coloured paper. And then next we have a tiger. I used watercolour paints for these. I think I used Daler-Rowney watercolours for these. Both of these two I put watercolour paints on. And I also used just coloured pencils. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but I did put some metallic gel pen on the orange in the tiger's eye. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up. And also I did pick out a few little highlights with silver metallic gel pen on the snails as well, but I don't know if you can actually see that. And next we have a little Russian doll, and that's all coloured pencil. And I believe I used Prismacolor for these ones, for this one. This one is a little bit messy. I had a bit of a problem. I put too much water in the paint. It was just buckling and everything, but that's just all, I think that's mainly all watercolor paints, maybe a little bit of gel pen I think I can see in there. I did pick out, yes, I can actually see the gel pen. I did actually pick out some bits and pieces with some metallic gel pen. So there's that one. Oh, and I just absolutely love this one. I really enjoyed this. This was such good fun. And look at their silly faces, they're just gorgeous. And for this one I used, these were Prismacolor coloured pencils. And I think I just pick out a few little bits of detail with some watercolour paint. But I just love those. They're such silly creatures. They're just gorgeous. And then we have two trees. A little bit messy again. The paper sort of cockled and buckled and a bit waterlogged. And a bunny rabbit. He's all in watercolour and just a tiny little bit of pink gel pen on his ears and on his nose. And then we have some birds. Now I used coloured pencils for these and watercolour paints. Sometimes I put down the coloured pencil first and then put the watercolour paint over the top, or I did it the other way around. And then I picked out some little highlights with some metallic gel pen. I don't know if you can pick it up on the bird's head, but there's some metallic on his crest, on his head there, and on that bird there's some metallic. But I really enjoyed that because I just got to play with all the beautiful dark colours, all the beautiful rich colours, because I am a little bit heavy-handed when it comes to watercolour paints, but that's just the way I like to use them. I just love the juicy colours. I love playing with colours. And then this one is all just coloured pencil, Prismacolor once again. And the last one that I've done in here that was coloured pencil and Daler-Rowney watercolour paints. So that's that book. Next I have Tranquil Colouring Book for Adults, Wilderness. So this one is, I just recently started this one. So to begin with, we've got some pretty little flowers, and I picked out the middle of the flowers. I don't know if that shows, but there's little metallic gel pen I used in the centres of some of them. I don't know if you can pick that up, you just see the sparkles. And then the little beetles I used, I think they're all watercolour. Yes, there's no coloured pencil there, they're just all watercolour. And I did actually use a little bit of gel to pick out some of the highlights on the beetles' shells. I don't know if that shows up at all. But there's a little metallic, sort of like they have that reflective beetle colour. I don't know if that probably doesn't show up very well at all on the camera, but it is there. And that's just all pencils. That one's watercolour pens, sorry, not watercolour pens. That one is watercolour paints and coloured pencils. And this one I used only Derwent watercolour pencils. The pencils that you know, they're like the coloured pencils that you put on and then you just paint over them with just water. I used just that for those, not Daler-Rowney paints or a set of paints, but just the pencils. And that one that's all paints, I think. That's all watercolour. Oh no, there's a little bit of colour pencil in that one as well, and some metallic. I can see some gel metallic there as well. Yeah, so there is some metallic on that. Some gel pens. That one is watercolour paint and coloured pencils. Now this one I did have a little bit of a problem with it. I put far too much water in the paint. It was just welling up on the paper, so it's got really buckled. But I did put some coloured pencil over the top as well. This one I coloured pencil and just a little bit of gel pen, metallic gel pens, just to pick out some little highlights. And that one's all, that's just coloured pencil, that one. Just plain coloured pencil. And this one is watercolour paint and coloured pencils. Pretty irises. I think they're irises. That one is just, that's all paint, that's just watercolour paint. This one is all coloured pencils. And this is my absolute favourite of all. This picture, in this book anyway. All the little bunny rabbits. They're so pretty. Can you see those? You see how cute they are? They're so pretty. I had such fun doing those. I really, really enjoyed them. All the pretty colours. And I did use gel pen just to pick out the little bright orange flowers there and the little red flowers in there. And some of the little bits on their heads, I put some little metallic bits in there. So, but I really enjoyed that. That's my favourite picture, I think, in this book so far. And that one is just, that's all watercolour paint. And that's it. So I haven't done too much, but I thought I'd just show you what I've done to date. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.